What is going on YouTube? Dr. Iway here. And this video here comes at the request of one of my subscribers. I don't know if he was a subscriber or did he just post a comment on my channel. I really don't know. But I will say this, is that I'm going to answer his question. I plan on answering a few more questions in video form of some of the people that's been posting on the YouTube channel. Because this is the best part about the channel, in my opinion, is you tell me what the fuck you want, and then I give you what the fuck you want. It's as simple as that. This is actually my favorite part. This video, he asked, well, you just told me about, breeding up legendaries. How do I get the legendaries? No breeding, And for the y'all that don't want to watch the video too long, the short answer is that they come through the shops. They come through these different shops in shard form. All these different shops. That's the main place that you can find most. You can actually find all of them in the Dragon Tamer market. Every legendary, if I'm not mistaken, is in here, or almost all. Now, for other things, like, so some dragons, legendary dragons, can only come through the Summoner's Cave. I'll go over more of these in depth later in the video. Some only come from the XP pass. Like, for example, you can only find him in the XP pass, if I'm not mistaken. Now, let me double check before I tell you guys bullshit. Nope, I need to see. Yep, they're only through the XP pass. Okay, and then you get some that's in well, no, that's Alliance. I already covered all that. Okay, so to go more in depth, let's go to here. Most of them can be found here. So, Friendship Shop, you can find Asura, Anubis, Unicorn, and Genie. And let me just do some quick math right quick. So you got 1500 is 5 shards. So multiply that times 10 for 50 would be 15,000, right, times 2 to get 100 shards, and that would be enough shards to actually, get the dragon. It'd be 30,000. So you need 30,000 of any of these currencies to get the full dragon, assuming you didn't have any shards to begin with. Boom. Okay, and that goes for every single one of these shops. Okay, you can find Themis, Pyralis, Barnacle Goose, Hades, and Curran here. So all of these are all dragons that you can get through breeding. So I wouldn't even use it for that purpose. Now the only place you can get Dark Star is in the Alliance shop. So that one's pretty huge. He's the guy that does like the crazy good healing and stuff. Okay, and then this guy Dark Quillin, I want to say he's called, because I don't have him yet. You can get him in here once your alliance is level 9. I'm pretty sure there's a level requirement in your alliance for this one as well. But you can actually get Dark Quillin through breeding, so it's not that big of a deal. In the Mystic Mountain shop, you can get Nyx, Ringy. Yeah, those are the only two. And to be honest, this isn't actually too bad, because I found that you can accumulate a lot of this particular currency from Mystic Mountain pretty easily. You see, I have 22k. You can kind of see how much I have in each one. Now, it's not fair in Alliance shop. I pretty much purchased these things, and they're expensive as hell. But the Friendship shop, I would say, is the toughest. Arena is not too hard. This one's a little bit slower. This one is definitely slow, but that's not where you get shards from. And then the last one is the Dragon Tamer market, and you'll notice that you can get a lot of dragons from here. Actually, I lied. You can actually get dragons from the XP pass in here, because Siren's in here. That's from the XP pass. Fenrir's in here. That's from the XP pass. So I lied. You can definitely get XP pass dragons in here. This is also another spot you can get XP pass dragons. And you see that most of them are in here, so I would go for the dragons in here that aren't in any of these other shops. So why would you get Genie here if you can use a currency that's, less expensive and get them from here, because you can get this currency a lot easier than you can get the Dragon Tamers market currency. So that's where you get them. Most of the event dragons, if you don't do the events, you have to either get them, you know, in summoners. Oop. You have to get them in the summoners area here. I keep clicking the wrong thing. You can get, you know, this is like an event dragon, for example. This is an event dragon. Forest. Event. This is an event dragon. All these ones at the top are pretty much event dragons, right? You can get those from there, but like you're leaving it up to like super duper chance, right? So the other place that you can get those event dragons are here. Okay. Like I say, I don't actually recommend, for the most part, I don't recommend getting any of the dragons that can be bred up. Like all these guys can be bred up, so I don't even recommend getting them that way. Mainly because I think it's more important to get these crystals, which are hard as hell to get, and you need a holy ass ton of them. Right, so I wouldn't recommend getting any breedable, especially on this particular shop. As far as this shop goes, you know, you are gonna need a lot of fire and the vein crystals, but this currency is a lot more, flows in a lot more than a lot of other currencies. So I would say under the right circumstances, for sure, you know, maybe getting the Triceratops. I think that's the only place, but that's epic. But I'm just kind of telling you a little bit about the shops to give you more information, because it's hard to answer these questions and be narrow-minded about it, because while I want you to, you know, get the answer that you're looking for, okay, this is where they are, I don't want you to make a you know, a ill-advised purchase that ends up hurting you down the road. So that's the reason why my videos have extended length, is because I'm trying to give you as much information as I can. I guess Themis would be okay. I would probably end up getting Themis this way, because Themis is going to take some time to get, because he's, you know, a psychic, and that those people take time. If I was going to get anybody from here, it would only be Dark Star. Only one worth it. All these other guys, I didn't even talk. That's so funny, because I didn't even talk about these guys, but they're in here. But I wouldn't never, especially Lasvik. He's so quick to get, it's not even funny. He's like one of the easier legendaries to actually get. Nyx, Rainy. Because this shop is a lot more fluid, I guess. You know, especially the Rainy is more annoying. Like Nyx is fine to get. It's the Rainy that's more annoying. Ruby is fine as well to finish him off. But again, you have all these crystals in here too, so you're gonna have to maintain a balance between those. This shop don't have to worry about, and all the ones that you don't specifically see in the other ones. So basically the event guys, so like Minotaur, Fenrir, Forest, you know, all those guys. The guy, if you want them, you know, you can use these coins to get those shards, but just know it's going to be extremely slow. It's just the simplest fucking that. I haven't found out too much of an efficient way to get those, because, you know, how you get those is through, you know, these things here, which can be kind of unreliable to get that currency, and then you can also get that currency through this thing here, which tends to be very slow and relatively unreliable. So, and this thing right here eventually runs out. So you can only get ever so much each day. Can actually submit him. I definitely have some of those. Let me get some of these coins right quick. Dollar bills, y'all. Alright, and that's pretty much the video. I done showed you the shop, how to get the non-breeding legendaries. You know, even gave you some advice with the shop itself. Hopefully this helps. See you in the next video. Become a Master Dragon Tamer.